The tree grows bigger every day, with the love of the whole family. There are little visitors who have come to the garden. Bluey is a little worried about his plants. It doesn't always need to be so forceful. Just help them find some depth in another spot. Protecting the plants is also part of caring for them. The peaceful retreat is back. Everyone has their place. Just know how to care for them properly. A familiar morning, but the house is a little messy. Sometimes, cleaning isn't the most appealing thing. Until a fun idea pops into your head. When the music starts playing. Everything suddenly changes. Cleaning can also be a game. You don't need to get it right from the start. The fun is what matters. When everyone participates, the work becomes easier. A clean room brings a pleasant feeling. A little tiring. But everyone is happy. When you turn small tasks into fun, every day becomes more lovely. The great cleanup battle morning. Mom stands in the middle of the living room, hands on her hips. She takes a deep breath, then gives a strong signal. Clean up! The whole family jumps. They look around at the piles of clutter. Dad takes the mop. Sister hugs a stack of clothes. Little brother drags a box of toys. Dad mops too hard. Water splashes onto the couch and the wall. Sister finishes folding. The stack tilts. Crash! Clothes spill everywhere. Little brother stuffs toys into the box. The box gets too full. Pop! Toys fly all over the floor. The family stands in the middle of the room, staring at the new chaos. Mom steps into the center, signals to start over. Everyone works in rhythm. The room gradually becomes tidy again. The living room is clean and bright. They look at one another, then burst out laughing.
Amateur mechanic. One afternoon, Bluey's bicycle ran into some trouble. Bandit decided to fix the car himself, and Bluey became his assistant mechanic. The job started off quite smoothly. Oh, the wheel has been removed. Bluey still doesn't understand why they took the wheel out. Despite her doubts, the little girl decided to place all her trust in her bandit father. What was he doing bringing the wheels into the garage?
Aha!
He discovered the problem and went to look for an air pump. Oh, he saw it. This time, Bandit wasn't alone. He had the help of the girl Bluey. The final step is to reattach the wheels to the frame. Quality check good. The bicycle is finally working again. Although it was a bit messy, they did it.
Saving a broken plant. A calm afternoon after the rain. The little brother runs around the garden, then suddenly stops. He points. A young plant has been bent and broken by the wind, its stem leaning close to the ground. The little brother bends down to look, his face turning sad. The sister steps closer, gently touches the stem, and shakes her head worriedly. Dad examines the break carefully and nods with a decision. Dad gently straightens the plant's stem. Mom holds the base, adds more soil, pressing it firmly around the roots. The sister places 2 wooden stakes on either side. The little brother passes the string, carefully tying it around the stem. The string is tightened just enough, not too tight. A light breeze. A gentle wind blows. The plant stands firm. Its leaves tremble softly, no longer leaning. The family applauds as if they've just saved someone.
Huh?
After the first harvest, the whole family had a new idea. Vegetables from the little garden are ready to go into the kitchen. Preparing to cook is also a fun part. It doesn't need to be perfect, just try. Cooking always has unexpected moments. Homegrown vegetables have a very special taste. Meals taste better when they are made together. From the little garden to a happy meal. Aha! Bluey begins her treasure hunt in the garden. An X on the map points to a very familiar corner. Bluey digs down excitedly. Something is lying beneath the soil. The first treasure is revealed. Bluey recognizes it as an old toy. Bluey decides to dig a little further. Another old toy appears. Bingo is also curious about this unexpected treasure. This time, it seems to be a real box. The treasure turns out to be old toys that have been buried and forgotten. Old things can also bring new joy. Bluey's garden has many small plants. Bluey came up with a new idea for the garden. Ta-da! Bluey started making colorful name tags. The first tag was placed in the right spot. Bluey continued going around the garden. Bingo also helped make name tags for the plants. Yay! Each plant has its own name. Uh-oh. Bluey carefully placed each tag. Wow! The garden looks neater and more vibrant. Even the new plants have their own names. The garden becomes more visible and easier to remember. The little tags make the garden truly special. Hey!
super boat race.
Huh?
Bluey and Bingo play football.
The memory box. A quiet afternoon. A small box sits in the center of the table. A handwritten label on the outside reads, Memories. Dad looks around and gently opens a drawer. He takes out an old key, worn by time. Smiling softly, he places it into the box. Mom stands by the shelf. She takes a neatly folded old photograph, gently smooths the corner, then places it into the box. Sister runs back to her room. She brings out a slightly worn hair ribbon. She looks at it for a moment longer, then puts it in. Little brother quietly bends down to the floor. He picks up a small scratched toy, nods to himself, and places it into the box. The whole family sits in a circle. The box is placed in the middle. Dad opens the lid. The first item is taken out. Everyone looks at each other, pointing, guessing. As each item appears, surprise gestures, soft nods, gentle laughter. As the items are laid back on the table, the family sits closer together. A relaxing afternoon, Chili took the kids shopping. For Bluey and Bingo, every trip is full of fun. Shopping is also a way to learn how to help. Not everything needs to be brought home. Everything has its own order. Helping each other with small things makes everyone happy. The trip wasn't long, but it was full of experiences. Simple things make a day meaningful. A messy garage, and a cleanup day begins. With children, everything can become a game. Organizing isn't always easy. A little trick to make things clearer.
Okay.
Cleaning also requires attention to safety. Doing it the right way isn't as important as doing it quickly. Working together makes things get done faster. When the whole family pitches in, any task can become fun. Sometimes, things that seem worthless can unlock new joys. An empty box could be anything. A little clumsiness is essential. With help, things become easier. From simple pieces, a toy is born. A homemade toy always brings a special feeling. When imagination leads the way, play becomes vibrant. Every little stroke makes the toy more adorable. When you know how to reuse and create, joy always begins with simple things. Broken window, a calm afternoon. A balloon floats gently in the air. The younger brother takes a run up and throws the balloon high. The balloon clips the edge of the window. Crash! The glass shatters, shards clinking as they scatter across the floor. The whole family freezes. Dad puts on gloves, carefully gathering each piece of glass. Mom lays down a large sheet of cardboard to cover the floor. The sister passes tape and a small broom. The younger brother hands over a cleaning cloth, stepping lightly. The last shard is placed into the bin. The family exhales in relief. Dad lifts the new glass panel, his hands slightly trembling. Mom holds the window frame, eyes focused. The glass slides perfectly into place. Dad tightens the screws. Mom checks the seal along the edges. Sunlight pours through the new window. The family looks at one another and smiles. The giant balloon. The family gathers around a huge balloon. Dad holds a hand pump. Mom holds the balloon's neck. The kids watch excitedly.
Whoa.
The balloon grows bigger, bigger. The kids' eyes widen.
Yippee!
Dad and Mom exchange a slightly worried look, but keep going. The younger child hugs the balloon tightly. The balloon lifts the child off the ground. Feet dangle in the air. The child laughs and squeals. Dad and Mom gasp. Dad jumps, trying to grab the child. Mom pulls gently on the balloon string. Too weak. The older kid runs to grab a pin/sharp stick. Everyone gestures quickly to each other. Dad and Mom pull an air mattress/inflatable mat underneath. The older kid pops the balloon. The balloon slowly deflates. The younger child floats down gently onto the air mattress. Bounces once, then sits up smiling. Everyone exhales in relief. One morning in the garden, the plants need care. When you get too excited, water can be wasted. And then a friend comes to help. Good intentions sometimes need the right approach. Saving water starts with very small things. When you know how to adjust, everyone can contribute. A little creativity helps avoid waste. When you care for them properly, plants respond very quickly. Saving doesn't mean scarcity. When you know how to use water wisely, every drop becomes precious. Just a little while, Bluey thought.
But a little while often lasts longer than we think. When one person starts working, the other hasn't started yet. And time waits for no one. Rushing doesn't always get you faster. When you do things at the right time, everything becomes easier.
Huh?
Just stay calm. Everything will fall into place again.
A few moments later.
Huh?
And this time, Bluey didn't wait for a little while anymore.
Bluey discovers a strange treasure box in the backyard. box doesn't open in the usual way. The box reacts to Bluey's movements. The treasure seems to require the right rhythm. Bingo and Bluey try moving in time with the movement. The rhythm gradually becomes more precise. The treasure finally opens. Wow! Yay! The treasure only opens when the movement is in time. One afternoon, Bluey and Bingo wanted to watch TV, but the remote suddenly disappeared. The two sisters began searching the living room. Chili walked in and immediately realized something was wrong. And it turned out, the remote was just hiding under a pillow. Finally, their TV time could begin. But sometimes the remote likes to surprise people.
Bluey and the balloon. Bluey is running from outside the house. She discovered something. It's a balloon. Bluey approached the balloon and picked it up.
Wow!
Bingo went outside and saw Bluey playing with balloons. Bluey tosses the balloon up into the air. The balloon was floating up when it was blown away by the wind. Both of them chased after the balloon. The balloon got stuck on the tree branch. Bluey and and Bingo ran all the way there, very tired.
Huh? A familiar courtyard suddenly becomes a bustling marketplace. A mini market begins from imagination. And then the first customer appears. When you're too excited, things can get chaotic. When you know how to wait and share, every game becomes wonderful. When everyone does their part, the market becomes orderly. A small market, but full of laughter.
Huh?
When you know how to cooperate, everyone is happy. Sharing is what makes the market more meaningful. When you know how to wait and share, every game becomes wonderful. The fish tank mistake. A fish tank sits neatly on a table. The fish swim happily. Dad sprinkles fish food carefully, nodding with satisfaction. Dad feeds the fish. Fish swim up excitedly. The kids press their faces to the glass, pointing. One day, Dad is busy. Mom picks up a white container that looks like fish food. Mom pours it into the tank. The water turns cloudy. Mom looks at the container again. Salt. Mom's eyes widen. The whole family springs into action. Dad gently moves the fish into a temporary bowl. Mom drains the tank. The kids carry buckets of water very seriously. Music speeds up slightly. Fresh water is poured in. The filter turns on. The fish are carefully returned to the tank. Everyone leans in, holding their breath. The fish starts swimming again, happy and lively. The kids jump with joy. Dad exhales in relief. Mom smiles awkwardly and pats her chest. The final cake in the kitchen. The son and daughter stand on chairs in front of the counter. Flour, eggs, and milk are spread everywhere. The two kids look at each other and nod with determination. The cake comes out of the oven, looking a bit misshapen. They take a bite. Their faces scrunch up. The cake doesn't taste good. They look at each other, disappointed. Dad walks into the kitchen, rolls up his sleeves, looking very confident. He adds more ingredients and turns the oven up higher. Smoke starts to rise. The cake burns. The kitchen fills with smoke. The kids cover their noses. Dad scratches his head, embarrassed. Mom walks in, opens the window, and turns off the oven. She calmly tidies up the kitchen. Mom starts again from scratch. Measures the ingredients properly. Stirs. Gently sets the oven to the right temperature. The kids watch, eyes shining. The new cake comes out of the oven. Golden and fragrant, the whole family takes a bite. The kids' eyes light up as they nod again, and again Dad gives a thumbs up. The whole family laughs. Today, the whole family planted a new tree. Everything looks fine. Bandit feels something isn't quite right. The tree's name doesn't match its shape. It turns out the sign was stuck upside down. Just a little adjustment was all it took. The garden looks neat again. Sometimes you just need to look a little closer. One peaceful morning, Bluey accidentally discovers a mysterious map right in her yard. The map seems to lead to a treasure, and the adventure begins right in her familiar home. While tending the garden, Bingo discovers the first clue to the treasure. On her quest for the treasure, Bluey meets new friends who are always ready to help. A safe journey always begins with taking good care of the car.
Hey!
The joy of sport sometimes leads to pleasant surprises. Treasure isn't in a faraway place, but where everyone works together.
Wow.
The living room was a mess.
Huh?
Bluey realized Dad was about to come home. Bluey quickly looked around the messy room. Bluey started cleaning up quickly. Cleaning up too quickly caused trouble. Bingo ran in, helping to hold the box so Bluey could close the lid.
Whoa. Huh?
Time flew by. The room gradually became tidier. Dad arrived home just in time. Bluey had finished cleaning up before Dad got home.
Wow!
Bluey came up with the idea of turning the backyard into a fun water park. The the water park supply started to appear. The water park foundation was prepared first. Cool water began flowing into the yard. Bingo and Bluey completed the water park. The water slide was ready for the fun. The backyard water park became lively. With just a few familiar items, the backyard was transformed into a fun-filled water park. Bluey and the Strange Box. Bluey is looking for something. She seems to have discovered something. Whoa! A box is moving. Bluey couldn't believe her eyes. She ran to the box. Bluey picked up the box and left the warehouse. She put the box down on the table. Bingo goes from outside in.
Whoa! Whoa!
Bluey told Bingo about the box. Bluey opened the box and couldn't believe her eyes. Bingo, look at the box. The result disappointed both of them.
The case of the broken vase. 3 p.m. A loud crash echoed through the living room. The scene, a vase shattered into pieces. And here are the only 3 suspects. Suspect number 1, Bluey, trying to appear innocent by whistling. Suspect number 2, Bingo. He looks innocent, but his actions don't. Suspect number 3, Rocky. Did he just laugh? Or was that a sign of extreme panic? The psychology of reptiles is truly unpredictable. Look at Bingo. The tension is escalating. She can't stand the pressure of the silence of justice. A double betrayal. Bluey is trying to rectify her sister's mistake. Will their sisterly bond be shattered in front of the judge? Even Rocky refused to admit he was the culprit. Even a small motive can stir up guilty hearts. Clearly, all 3 are hiding a shocking secret. The detective is presenting the final piece of evidence, a mud-covered tennis ball lying among the debris. The case is closed. The punishment for the defendants, clean up the battlefield and no TV tonight.
Bluey and Bingo are having a lot of fun skateboarding on the rink. The panda notices the skateboard rolling back and forth. The panda decides to try skateboarding for the first time. The panda stands very carefully on the small board. The board starts to move, making the panda wobble a little. A short slide is enough to make the panda very excited. Things quickly become very funny. The new way of skateboarding makes the whole rink more lively. All three skateboard in their own way. A simple game is enough to create a very fun moment. A fresh morning is perfect for the whole family to do some light exercise. Warming up prepares the body for the activities that follow. Everyone has their own way of exercising, but they're all lovely. Gentle exercise makes the body feel more relaxed.
Oh!
No need to compare because everyone has their own pace. Breathing evenly helps to improve mood. Simple exercise is enough to bring positive energy. Drinking water after exercise is a very important habit. Moments of rest help the body recover better. Starting the day with light exercise helps the whole family stay healthy and happy. Night camping. Late afternoon, still bright daylight. The family loads camping gear into the car. Tent, bags, flashlight. The kids bounce excitedly. Dad gives a confident thumbs up.
Let's go!
Mom smiles. Dad and Mom set up the tent. The kids help hold poles and pegs. The tent is finally finished. The sky turns dark. The forest becomes quiet. Leaves rustle in the wind. The kids press close to Mom and Dad. Dad swallows nervously. Mom looks around, uneasy. A small noise from the bushes. Everyone freezes. Dad switches on the flashlight. Its beam shakes. Just a bug. No danger. But nobody relaxes. The family looks at each other. Mom gently shakes her head. Dad nods very quickly. The kids immediately run back toward the car. The tent stands alone behind them.
Fly a kite in the wind. A windy afternoon in the garden. Bluey brought a kite with her. Today is the perfect day to fly a kite. That's right. If you have a kite, you need a string. Bingo is so clever. Now reattach the string to the kite before launching it into the blue sky. Okay, let's fly the kite up into the sky and pull it up. Come on, try to pull the kite as high as possible. It was windless at midday, so both of them had to use their strength. But there's a limit to one's strength, and after a long run, both of them were exhausted. Oh wow, the wind's picking up. Hey sisters, let's fly our kites again. That's great, the kite is flying. And so the windy day came to an end.
Just one small touch and it all began.
Huh?
Bluey decided not to say anything. The more you try to hide it, the easier it is to be discovered. And fixing isn't always simple. The truth can't be hidden for long. The truth can't be hidden for long.
Oh.
And this time, Bluey learned her lesson.
In the morning, Bluey prepares to water the plants in the garden. Bluey starts with the flowers near the path. Next are the very small plants. The plants in the sunny corner need more water. Bluey doesn't forget the plants furthest away. watering can is almost empty. Bluey quickly refills it to continue. The vegetable beds are also carefully watered. Bluey doesn't miss any potted plants. Every area of the garden is cared for. The garden looks fresher after watering. Taking care of each little plant makes the garden truly lovely.